Assalamu alaikum again. Says, let's go by top लेते हैं. You guys like it? Let's go. We are trying.
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International.
Probably एक ही होगी. बेचारी फिगर करता है. हमारे human being जो है विद्या के टॉस हो चुका है. These guys like and see a standard wicket.
Surprising decision to take the field. Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers. The opening batters want to capitalise on what seems to be a bad call.
So here we go. Players make their way. The seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, nicely settled at the crease now. We'll have to be very happy with that last shot. That's going to be 6 runs.
That's just a really aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No, terrible shot.
Let's go.
Oh, misjudge that. Takes a hit on the body. A great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Comes down the wicket, drives that in the air. Great attack.
Read it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but got to stay positive. I believe the wicket's going to come. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. The Titans are 18 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Built some momentum easily off that over.
डिलीवरी में आई थिंक यार विकेट निकालने में कामयाब हो गए फर्स्ट की हार्ड लग रही थी
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down in a fail.
New batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Wow, just missed the lot. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
We can't stop that shot. Nicely played, and just 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. On that nicely, good defence. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Last play भी check करें. मार्को जॉन
Field with a great shot.
Just looks so easy. Gets the front foot and eases through the ball. Just stands admire that shot.
मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगा भाई
9 runs added in that over. The Titans 27 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
17 runs दिए थे.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Whiz through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
इसको हम ना भी खेलेंगे तो भी चल जाएगा भाई. इसको ना भी खेलेंगे तो भी चलेगा. नो सिंगल नहीं लेने दे भाई. और डिलीवरी से हो चुकी है जस्ट जो भी अभी तक काम हुआ है लेकिन अपनी शॉट की काफी आउट नहीं सकते ओवर से लास्ट डिलीवरी गिल भाई ने कोशिश की है लेकिन कैच हो सकता है. कैच है नहीं पकड़ा. गिल को एक चांस दिया.
Pick up, big chance. Guy took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. End of the over. The Titans.
गेम में ऐसे खराब फील्डिंग कर रहे हैं तो वंस अगेन हमें गैप मिला तो गैप में खेलने की कोशिश करेंगे गाइस. हम गैप में शॉट है लेकिन फिल्डर के हाथों हाथ गया. नो रन तो नहीं बनता था लेकिन शुभमन भाई ने बहुत चालाकी से तैयारी से जो है भाग दौड़ के डाल लिया अगेन. और ये शॉट काफ़ी शानदार थी. शुभमन गिल ने भाई बताया मैं भी हूँ इधर. मार्को जॉनसन तूने आउट कर दिया जोस बटलर को. क्या समझ रहा है कि अब तेरा ही है तू ही मैच लेके आएगा तो वन.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on the lens. Too short, and they get punished on this pitch.
और वंस अगेन शॉट खेला है गाइस बहुत शानदार तरीके से.
Bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful perfect shot. There's no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
ये वंस अगेन गैप में शॉट है लेग साइड पे. 4 रन्स मिलेंगे. 46 रन्स गाइस हो चुके हैं हमारे.
Clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Trace, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
9 deliveries face किया. Oh no.
Winds up the misses. Looks like they were a bit too early on that shot.
नेक्स्ट जो है 26 का जो है ना वर्ल्ड कप होने वाला शुभमन गिल का एंड जो है हाई स्ट्राइक रेट से खेलूं सिलेक्शन हो सके. वाइड डिलीवरी मार्को जॉनसन को ना शुभमन गिल ने मार के दौरा मुहैया कर दिया. इसका दिमाग नहीं चल रहा. वाइड बार क्या कर रहा. 47 and 1. और ये शॉट है, रन मिलेंगे गाइस।
That's on the side of bowling
51
slightly.
runs गाइस, 4 ओवर कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं। 51
Really playing all those shots out. Very expensive.
डीजे में बहुत शानदार तरीके से अपना में कामयाब हुआ। कैप्टन है शुभमन से लीड कर रहे हैं। प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब लाजमी कीजिएगा। वो करना मेरे भाई, नहीं बोलना। ऐसे कोई देख तो नहीं रहा, कहने का कोई फायदा नहीं है, बट
Sting from the shipyard out there.
कहना तो बनेगा ना। शदीप सिंह वंस अगेन
Smacks that away through the
लेकिन
back.
गैप में फर्स्ट लिव डालने में गाइस सेवन डिलीवरी फेस करके 7 रन। शदीप सेकंड वाइड डिफेंस। Once
It's a
again,
tremendous
widely
delivery. This through to the
55 runs.
keeper. No more short balls this over.
one delivery.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
इतना क्यों कर अथवा रन तो नहीं भाई।
Oh, great shot.
गिल ने बोला भाई ठोकूंगा मैं तुम लोगों को, मेरे से भाई बच के रहो, मैं ठोकूंगा तुम लोग।
You just can't hit it any
और
better
वो
than
भी
that.
गंदे वाला
Beautiful
ठोकूंगा तुम
shot.
लोग, याद
No
करोगे
chance at all for the fielders.
Duck that out well.
Yeah.
On that nicely. Good defence.
अभी आएगी आवाज मेरा उसको इसके चक्कर में जो गेम की है तो उसका ओ ना भाई, ओ ना दे देना यार, कैच हो गया यार। शुभमन गिल भाई क्या कर रहा है यार, 38 रन बनाया और उसके बाद क्या करने लग गया। ओ ना भाई, ओ ना दे देना, क्या किया यार।
It was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Ferguson, the right armour, is coming into the attack and the PBS batsman.
5 deliveries, 5 over complete, 16 runs on the banana. On the
Over the ball, great shot. That's racing.
Really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and dispatched.
I feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Everything. Oh,
Really
guys.
wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought.
Again, builder.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
ऐप में शॉट है गाइस, लेकिन इतनी स्पीड सोच रहे 67 5-0
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
खेली है, बकवास कर रहे हो कमेंट्री वालों तुम लोग. Wide delivery once again. Wide delivery हो चुकी है guys. Again. Oh, your catch हो गया.
It's going to go all the way to the boundary.
गंदे
Bowling
वाला
and the
scam
slips
हो
have
चुका है
really
भाई.
gone up here. They
Third
like
wicket on है guys अभी. काफी
big dive from the field. Tremendous catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for. Still, solid work.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. Just keeps going.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Someone different now to bowl it. A different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up, getting them onto the front foot. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
They've gone up here.
इसने मारा ही नहीं है. यार भाई क्या हंसना इनकी.
We pick up big chance.
एक लगा भाई. I don't know how can you improve your building, bro. Oh यार नहीं क्या यार.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Runs guys. The scam.
Over. The Titans are 5 for 3. Ferguson from the VBS Laxman.
Fergus once again आया first over में 12 रन इस बंदे. खान भाई कुछ काट ले भाई तू भी यार कैच दे दिया यार शाहरुख खान भाई. ये तो किस्मत अच्छी है.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
क्या कर रहे हो मेरी सुन रहे हो ना भाई. छक्के मारने चो कैच नहीं दे.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
T9 guys हमारे रन. Yes. 7 और ये
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and take that one there.
इसी रन के साथ हम अब होगा चल रहे.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Runs. Oh, this time.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. I'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
6 runs out of there. The Titans are 91 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
वो करना मेरे भाई नहीं भूलेगा शानदार शॉट देख रहा
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
वो करना delivery थी once again.
Perfectly timed.
एक रन तो ले क्या कर रहा है 96-3 वो यार बोल्ड कर दिया भाई और बोल्ड कर दिया भाई
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on so it gets settled into their innings.
शानदार शॉट है भाई फर्स्ट डिलीवरी पे 6 रन वाओ
Just a really aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the bound.
आप देख सकते हैं वैसे भी खेल में हाई स्कोरिंग गेम हो रही है हाई स्कोर गेम करें जिसकी वजह से हमने सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद का
right arm medium bowlers coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman.
किसने लगाया यार स्लैक्टो
No, terrible shot.
overs guys complete 2 wicket on रिस्क लेने की कोशिश करें
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs मिलेंगे
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra.
Yes.
Trouble.
Nice throw. अच्छा थ्रो किया भैया रन तो लो भाई भाग दो
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
साहब आ चुके हैं तो ध्यान करो अच्छा होता है भाग दो राशिद खान जस्ट दो इसकी और 7 और ये कैच हो गया भाई
Oh, nice catch. Great
कैच हो गया
catch.
ग्लेन फिलिप्स जो है ना खुद को टाइम फिश कर चुका है उसकी टेंशन नहीं आप लोगों ने लेनी लाइनर्स वो करना नहीं पड़ेगा Wow, wonderful.
They head back to the pavilion. They'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. 7 runs out of there. The Titans are 109 for 5. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight through, but that was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
कोई और क्या कर रहा है भाई?
But it
वो
dropped
भी tag देने
safely.
लगा है।
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Misses everything.
कोई और ये
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
ना लेना भाई,
Takul from the VBS Blacksmith.
रन भाई, रन ओवर्स का उम्मीद बाकी है।
Quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target.
यार डायरेक्ट हिट नहीं थी, नहीं तो था भाई। 104 रन्स आए जमाने में इसका।
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
लाइक नहीं भूलना।
Great shot.
गाइस
Good
बैट
gap.
शॉट 4 रन्स में, लेकिन काफी और से अच्छी फील्ड तो कर काम थी। 176 विकेट्स गॉन। लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब।
Got him.
कोई और
That's the
बोल्ड
one
कर
they
दिया
wanted. Full swing and straight through.
कर दिया।
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh,
वाड़ा का शॉट
huge. Middle. It's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
ठाकुर जो है 2 विकेट्स निकाल।
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
4 रन्स।
That's it.
एक लंबी साझेदारी की जो कि 8 ओवर कंप्लीट खेलने
Which was fully deserved.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
हाल दरोगा और ये कैच हो जाएगा गाइस। ऐसे है भाई, अच्छा अच्छा किया, शानदार फील्डिंग हो गई। साथ देना सही कहा। शी शॉट रन्स कामयाब।
Great shot. Gets a hold of it. Place it through square leg.
4 रन मिले नहीं मिले भाई, फील्डर से किधर खड़ा किया वो, एक ही रन। रन 30
Drilled that one.
ये 4 हो सकता है गाइस, ये तो है 4 हो गया। 136
6%.
They had a great foundation early on. And they've carried it forward to make a big total. How will he reply?
इसे अप्लाई करोगे।
Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there.
30 अभी भी guys हमारा 10 का ये गया जो है
Great work. Helped them there while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch. In the end, that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
किस्मत अच्छी थी
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
This time be direct hit.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 8 runs added there. The Titans are 144 for 8. Bra, the left armour, is the new bowler from the 𝐶𝐽𝐿 end. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's flown off the middle.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive. Believe the wicket's going to come. Smacks that away through the gap. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Didn't time it all. With an easy catch.
All out 150.
The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. Tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff to give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes. Here we go. First ball.
Oh
By
यार फर्स्ट
outside
बाउंड्री
edge,
पे
it'll
एज
be
है
safe
यार.
and another boundary. Bowler is in disbelief on that one. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
गाइस हमें विकेट्स चाहिए.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
हमें
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
पंकज कुमार भाई विकेट निकाल ले भाई. कुमार निकाल. और ये क्या किया यार. मिस फील्डिंग कैसे कर लेते हो कैसे भाई. ये सब कैसे.
Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
वाइड delivered.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
On the front foot, super shot, should be four.
भाई. 10 runs guys first over.
Over Punjab, 10 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the 𝐶𝐝𝐼𝐿 end.
अब करना.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
इसीलिए इसे लेके आया हूँ भाई इधर. हार्ट ना लगा सको. और जाएंगे तो फिर भाई इसे तुम लोग कैसे विकेट.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position.
4 runs के लिए.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh यार ये.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
3 runs हो चुके हैं. काफी इसी तरीके से.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That
2 overs completed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Kumar from the VBS Laxman end. Phillips, the spinner, coming into the attack. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Beats the field with a great shot. Now then, what's this? They've
गोली
got...
खा लो, मार ही
I
खा
didn't
लो।
see anything.
ओ यार,
Edge, but it drops safely.
मार दो भाई।
Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
क्या बंदा है?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that
बड़ा
delivery.
भाई,
The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Going with spin now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Followed the ball. Lovely shot. Racing the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
इसलिए
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring.
ओवर से runs कैच पकड़ लो भाई यार, कोई कैच पकड़ इसको किसने भेज रहा है? ओ यार, ये निकल के मार दिया यार।
For a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good shot. Beauty.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone.
ओ यार,
Big edge.
इसमें तो नहीं साथ दे रही। खेल रहे हैं 44 runs guys over.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Swept away, but finds the field.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowl at the moment.
यार क्या कर रहे हो यार, वो बाल पकड़ ली। 9
Over Punjab, 49 for none.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Straight to the
Oh
field.
my God, guys. तो ओवर की फर्स्ट प्ले 5 ओवर में चली। स्कूल खेल रहे हैं, 6 बनाए हैं और 15 डिलीवरीज। ये तो लाइक कर चलो समझा मैं। ओ भाई यार क्या कैच है भाई
Big dive from
यार,
the field.
फर्स्ट जो है ना हमारे
Tremendous
ब्रेक
catch.
थ्रू मिल गया है भाई। राहुल त्रिपाठी ने
Scream.
बहुत शानदार बॉल करवाई और एज जो है और बॉल के जो है कैच पकड़ पाई। इसका तो
That's a real shame.
इसका तो
That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading.
हवा में यार बंदा हवा में भाई क्या कैच पकड़ा
Scored something special.
एक लाइक
A
तो
good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
It's quick onto that in the infield. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming. Restrictions are lifted.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Phillips from the VVS Laxman end.
Some adjustments to the field.
कैच पकड़ भाई फिल्डर बाहर निकाल है क्यों निकाल इसीलिए निकाल लेते भाई बस
On the boundary.
निकाल लेते मेरे भाई इसीलिए निकाल लेते कि भाई तुम कैच पकड़ो कैच तो शॉट लगाओ हिट्स लगाओ भाई और वो ही तुम लोग काम किए
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
मान सिंह आ
New
चुका है
batter
भाई
comes
इसने
to the
लास्ट
crease.
सीजन
Never an easy time to come into bat after the fourth wicket.
बहुत ही गंदा खेला था यार बहुत अच्छी प्लेयर है यार ये और यार
As he
ये
bench misses everyone, and that's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
2 रन्स निकाल लिए guys,
Ticking the
please guys,
scoreboard over
like and
really
subscribe
nicely at the
लाजमी
moment.
हाँ भाई 2 बंदे देख रहे हैं पता नहीं एक तो मैं हूँ 2 बंदे और लग
Just see if they can get that ball
guys
up
like
into the
and
slot.
लाजमी कर और इसको
As before, it's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
and लेकिन नहीं लग रहा वैसे हो भी सकता है जैसे खेले हैं
Misses everything.
बस ये शानदार अभी तक कामयाब हो चुकी हैं फ्लिप्स गलन फ्लिप्स और
Perfectly
यार ये चार्ट बहुत गंदी है भाई
Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
कर भाई कैच पकड़ भाई कोई तो कैच पकड़
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
भाई
Lovely cover drive,
भाई वो तो पकड़
straight
ले
to the
भाई
extra
इतना
cover
तो
fielder.
इतना तो तू कर ही सकता है ना ये कैच नहीं है भाई
Well
कैच है
timed, but
कैच
there's a
है कैच
fielder
है
in
भाई
there.
यार क्या कर रहा है यार क्या तुम मुझे चूतिया बना रहे हो या तुम लोग कैच नहीं पकड़ रहे यार
Got that away nicely.
इस फिल्टर को पीछे निकाल एक फिल्टर पीछे निकाल आग पे शॉट्स यार
A few moves made in the field.
Goes over the top with that shot.
भाई तुझे मैं किस लिए आगे खड़ा किया क्या लेने खड़ा
ʀᴜᴜᴜ has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end.
से बहुत ज्यादा उम्मीद
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
घुमा घुमा के मार रहे हैं मुझे उल्टा होके कोई मारा कोई सीधा होके मारा भाई पकड़ इसके इधर ही पकड़
Can't get that outside the ring field.
ऐसे ही खड़ा आगे इसी काम चेंज कर
Captain's going to change things around in the field now.
ओ आउट है भाई ये तो आउट
The Titans with a massive shout.
लेना चाहिए
Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
And not hearing anything on this, this could be trouble. This could spell trouble.
बेटा भाई हिटिंग
Reyes, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
जब से लग पे इधर से निकालूंगा ना फिल्टर तो अब कैच निकलने शुरू
A lovely shot. Rocks back and puts it away.
Can't bowl that wide to someone with this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
End of the over, 7 off it. Punjab, 73 for 2. 𝐶𝐎𝐿 from the 𝐼𝐄𝐒 end. Rabada into the attack now from the 𝐼𝐄𝐒 end. Bowl!
होल्ड यार
Start the over.
होल्ड कर दिया गाइस ठंडा को लेके फर्स्ट ठंडा ने फिश कर दिया गाइस
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little.
ये तो बनता है गाइस डिलीवरी की
Pretty disappointing all round.
Ball of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
बॉस इंग्लिश आ चुके हैं सिंह साहब को जो आप तब से खेल रहे हैं 12 and 16 कर रहे हो भाई छह वाला खेल अगर भाई तुझे इसीलिए पीछे लगाया हुआ था भाई 4 रन बार बार आ रहे थे 6 कर दिया उधर चल के बैठ उधर से फिर $76 Oh यार
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
क्या डिलीवरी ऐसी डाउन होती थी भाई
Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added in that over. Punjab 77 for 3.
करवा के कुछ दिखाओ ना कुछ करो ना
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
गोली मारो राशिद भाई करो भाई भाई
Finds the fielder with that shot.
डांस ना करने लग जाना
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
6 kilo
7 runs added in that over. Punjab are 84 for 3. Nice shot, straight to gully.
भाई गली
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. Do not think anyone can stop it.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
सीन मर सिंह भाई ने जो ना थोड़ी
Wow, that's missed the
लगाने
line.
की कोशिश कर रहे हैं
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
12 यार ये शॉट आएगा One runs guys
End of the
हो
over.
चुके हैं
7 runs coming from it.
12 overs
Punjab
complete
91 for 3. Khan from the VBS Laxman end.
इंग्लिश को आउट कर देना
Swept away, but finds the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Inglis edges it, but it finds the gap. It's like they were late on that shot there. The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Charge should be runs here.
भागने ना पाइए इंग्लिश सेड कर चुके क्या है भाई ये विकेट है पक्की भाई
Catch.
ये तो टाइम फिश हो चुका
Well, that's just outrageous.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
बाकी ये कैच पकड़ भाई कैच पकड़ा कैच
And now, two wickets, two balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batting
bowling
pavilion
से जो
right
ना
now.
हमें काफी
And the
फायदा
game,
मिल रहा है और
ball, 2 wickets on the trot.
विकेट ग्रैंड
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That trick ball.
Let's go
It's the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
स्लाइडर करेंगे देखते हैं हमें मिलती है कि नहीं Oh no, nothing to do
End of the over.
something
2
better.
runs added to the total.
कैसे
Punjab,
भाई
2
कैसे
for
रहा
5.
होगी रबाड़ा भाई हमारे पास रबाड़ा की है जो ना अभी 2 ओवर बाकी हैं तो प्लीज गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब लाजमी कीजिएगा वो अपना मेरे भाई ठा 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 कर
Couldn't get it through the field.
ठा ठा भी डज भी कर देंगे कर देंगे हाथ टाइट है 15 आपको क्या ये हम डिपेंड कर सकते हैं गाइस आई बिलीव कर सकते हैं लेट्स गो पकड़ भाई से पकड़ 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 एक ही रन होना चाहिए 2 लेने दे 2 से ज्यादा नहीं भाई रन ज्यादा नहीं देने स्टीमर करने गाइस क्या पता हमें कोई कामयाबी मिली जाए 17 रन का डिफरेंट आ चुका है अभी तक ओ यार शॉट
No, terrible
बहुत
shot.
ही शानदार डिलीवरी थी जिसको पढ़ने में नाकाम रहे मार्कस जेनसन जो कि 6 प्लेयर हैं जो ऑलराउंडर भी है जिनके लिए एक लाइव वो बनता ना वाह शॉट यार बहुत शानदार डिलीवरी तो ये रबाड़ा ने किया रबाड़ा के नाम एक लाइक तो बनता है ना इस गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब लाजमी कीजिए नहीं बोलना और सीमर वंस अगेन और ये कैच है भाई कैच
In the air, cover takes an easy
Wow.
catch.
What a catch. Togi Ravada.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
नहीं पकड़ सके टाइम इशू इस गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब लाजमी कीजिएगा वो करना
He's got their tail
नहीं
up.
बोलना लेट्स गो भाई इसको इधर ही
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
ब्रेक करने की कोशिश करेंगे राशिद भाई विकेट
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
कैच है भाई पकड़ ले भाई
But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Bowler looks really confident.
गाइस 31 डिलीवरीज पे 53 रन चाहिए। 6 लगाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। कैच पकड़ भाई यार, क्या कर क्या क्यों कर रहे
Comes to an end.
हैं?
Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. 𝐴𝐵𝐷𝐵.
कटर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। बड़ा थर्ड फोर्थ ओवर और जस्ट कटर और ये
Great shot,
guys,
pulled
कैच
straight to
पकड़ा ही नहीं
back
जा रहा
square
हमारे
leg.
fielder ने। ये 31 चाहिए 30। डोंट नो हाउ कैन बड़ा 17 रन दिए हैं। में खास करने में कामयाब हो।
That's great fielding. That ball
शानदार
was
fielding।
flying.
Yeah. शायद हमें एक विकेट कैच हो सकता है गाइस। फाइनली हमें फर्स्ट विकेट मिल
That's
सकता है।
gone. Nice simple catch.
अब जो है ना अपनी थर्ड विकेट निकालने
Oh, great work. Kept their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
7 विकेट गॉन गाइस। और शॉट है लेकिन इस डिलीवरी स्पिन कर डिलीवरीज पे 4।
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down. The required rate has climbed.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end.
शानदार डिलीवरीज गाइस। हमें
Lovely cover drive
हिट करने की
straight to
कोशिश
the
कर
extra
रहे हैं
cover field.
लेकिन दोनों साइड दोनों एंड्स में 38 पर शॉट की ऑन कार्ड जो है ना अच्छी आ ओ यार
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
क्या शॉट थी भाई। क्या बॉल थी भाई, वंडर। यार क्या है यार, ये चुतप्पा कर रहे हो तुम, ये जो गेम वाला तुम लोग चुतप्पा कर रहे
Good
हो ना,
pick
ये
up, big chance.
गलत बात है भाई। 107 कौन सा बॉलर है जो बैकफुट पे इतनी अच्छी शॉट क्या कर रहे हो तुम, इस पे गाइस 40 क्या ये बना। वंस अगेन बैकफुट शॉट खेला है, 2 रन मिल जाएंगे गाइस आसानी से। 2 रन निकाल लिए, 2 4 और एक 5
Ticking the
रन
scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
इस टाइम शॉट काफी
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
10 runs।
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the 𝐿 end.
सीमर फर्स्ट ओवर में 10 रन दिए थे गाइस, देखते हैं क्या करते हैं। एक टाइम पे तो गाइस ऐसे लग रहा था कि आप जो वाले हैं ना काफी सिंपली मैच ये जीत जाएंगे, बट इतना अच्छा वो सके वो बात नहीं थी। हैमिल्टन वाओ
Misses everything.
इस टाइम जो है ना काफी लगा है कि अभी कोई बैट्समैन नहीं है सामने। फर्स्ट टाइम को ऐसी बॉलिंग ऐसी बैटिंग कर रही है, आई डोंट नो आगे नहीं बैट्समैन वो कैच पकड़ ले भाई को नहीं यार, खड़ा रहा है कि क्या अंडे अंडे दो रहा है, क्या कर रहा है भाई। थोड़ा सा निकल ना, पाँव पाँव को हिला ना, पानी दे ना उनको, पाँव पाँव पानी डाल थोड़ा सा अपनी, ये भी पता चले कि भाई मैं खेलने आई हूँ, IPL खेलने आया हूँ, इतने पैसे लिए हुए हैं, करना है।
That has made a bit of a meal.
इटली विशेष की हैं और 7 रन है ना, आउट करना। अच्छी शॉट खेलिए गाइस, अच्छी शॉट थी, 2 रन मिल जाएंगे और 2 ही रन मिले हैं। 114 रन कटर करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो गाइस 100% शो कल जो है ना, इंशाल्लाह जो है ना गुजरात टाइटन ही जीतेगी। तो गाइस प्रेडिक्शन ये है
5 runs added in the over.
गुजरात
Punjab,
टाइटन ही जीतेगी।
115 for 7.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
फर्स्ट ओवर में 10 रन दिए थे और सेकंड ओवर में काफी शानदार
Get over the ball, great shot. It's racing on.
4 रन के
That's on
लिए
the side of bowling slightly further. They've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to
सनराइज
this
हैदराबाद में
delivery after the boundary.
गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब लाजमी कीजिएगा। सनराइज हैदराबाद के स्टेडियम पे नहीं जाना, तुम लोगों ने की टेंशन नहीं लेनी मेरी। ओ यार
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
21 and 7 gone, 9 deliveries as 31 runs। I don't think ये बना सकते। कैच है भाई, कैच पकड़ो भाई, क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग यार, 4 रन लगा दिए यार, क्या कर रहे हो।
The boundary, the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
हाँ ये कैच है भाई, ये कैच है, ये फिल्डर के आप ओ यार छोड़ दिया यार, ये क्या किया यार, सो रहे हो यार, क्या
To
कर रहे हो
wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
भाई, क्या कर रहे हो यार
A
तुम
good
लोग,
contest
ये
here.
कैसे कैच छोड़ा भाई। भाई किधर भाग के जा रहा है, किधर जा रहा है भाई, क्या है, योगी रबाडा है, कौन है ये, रबाडा है भाई, रबाडा भाई, क्या कर रहा है भाई, तू क्या कर रहा है, ये क्या किया ये।
Moment 4 off the last
गलती
ball.
सबका
It'll be
scam हो
interesting to
रहा है
see
guys।
how the bowler can
ओवर
respond.
से 12-13 रन आ चुके हैं गाइस।
Edge, but it drops safely. Really playing all their shots that over.
6 deliveries
Very
हैं guys
expensive.
और 20
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
off break
They
करते हैं।
really need a boundary this ball.
Over the
ये
infield with
एक
a
रन मिलेगा
cracking
guys
shot.
इस time।
Good fielding out in the
2 रन
boundary.
निकालने में
Trouble.
130 रन 130 रन गाइस हो चुके हैं इनके। तो
Have to go for it now.
फर्स्ट डिलीवरी हमने स्लोअर वन कराई थी, सेकंड डिलीवरी को थोड़ा सा फास्ट निकालने की कोशिश करते हैं और
Oh,
ये
no.
एज
What a
यार ये
chance.
एज ले
It's
देगी।
going to race to the boundary.
4 डिलीवरीज पे हमें चाहिए, इनको चाहिए
Hillman wouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their
स्लो
shots.
डिलीवरी करवाते हैं, शायद कोई
tighten their
चांस बन
areas
जाए
now.
हमारा। वो शॉट
Nearly gets the edge.
वेरी वेल डन,
Kumar
बहुत ही
with a
अच्छी
great
बॉल
delivery
निकाली है,
there.
बहुत ही शानदार तरीके से गाइस बॉल करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। मैच तो सिंपली हम जीते। ओ यार ये वाइड
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought.
3 डिलीवरीज बाकी हैं और इनको रन्स चाहिए 16 गाइस। क्या ये बना सकते हैं, क्या कहेंगे आप लोग? इसके लिए एक लाइक सब्सक्राइब बनता है ना। ये शॉट है लेकिन बैट के मिडल में नहीं आएगा। और ज़ुबैर चहाल जो कि काफ़ी बैट्समैन के हाथ से ज़्यादा अच्छा खेले हैं, 15 डिलीवरीज पे 1 रन्स बनाने में कामयाब हुए हैं। लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब लाजमी कीजिएगा, वो कर भाई। सेकंड लास्ट डिलीवरी है और ये शॉट है भाई, ये कैच भी हो सकता है। अगर बाटा अगर तू इस दफ़ा कैच ना किया तो तुझे मार देंगे भाई, आगे बाहर फेंकेंगे यार।
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd been
Last
moving on to a
delivery है
big,
guys,
big
last
score.
delivery है, तो
Not to be.
वो देखते हैं हम 15 रन्स में जीत सकते हैं।
Oh,
ये शॉट
oh,
रन्स
that's
हो जाएंगे,
racing.
सिंपली 4 है।
Well, these are the sorts of shots you can stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Wow, what a final over. You felt it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win.
That's all from us
शोगिर
in the
बाड़ा
commentary
मैन
box.
ऑफ द
It's been
मैच है
an
क्योंकि
amazing match.
रन भी
Hope to
20
see you
रन
again
किए,
soon.
विकेट भी 3 निकालने में कामयाब हो चुके हैं। 4 विकेट 4 ओवर्स में विकेट निकालने में कामयाब है। 10 रन से गाइस हम जीत गए। प्लीज गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब वो करना नहीं भूलना। अल्लाह हाफिज़।